Live from Chicago, Chi-Town. I'm in the hotel room getting ready for a big conference. But I got some amazing things to talk about because I got to talk to my big picture family. Let's go. Is it too late? It is already too late, according to the experts. Let's see what they mean. All right, right off the bat, smash that like button. You know the drill. You know the drill. Smash it, smash it, smash it. Nothing helps us more than when you smash the like button. We appreciate it so much. I know it's easy to forget that because you get in here, you just want to watch it. You don't want to be distracted. But if you'll do that, just enjoy the video. There's nothing else to do. Just make sure you're subscribed because many of you have been unsubscribed when you didn't do it. But so now, like I said, I'm in Chicago right now getting ready for a big conference. I'll be doing another, if everything goes right, I'll be doing another live tonight on a news item this evening. So be looking for that and probably another live as well, a couple of lives through this weekend. It's going to be really big weekend. A lot of big news is going on. Let's not forget, we are just a matter of days away from the most important election of our lifetime. But another important thing happened today, another very important landmark today, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I had my first ever Chicago-style pizza. There it is. Giordano's, the number one Giordano's. I had seen them. I'd heard about them. Never had one. Deep dish, Chicago style. And let's just say it was interesting. It was good. It was good. And I'll be honest with you. I'm just going to be real with you. I know my Chicago people is going to push back on me. But it was really good. But I was expecting more. I had very high expectations. I thought it was going to be the most amazing pizza I ever had in my life. It was good. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know if I have bought into the hype. I don't know if I think I bought into the hype, and I don't think it met the height. The hype, I should say. The height of the hype. But there it is. Yeah, it was. It's pretty good. Wait a minute, what does that say? Isn't that the kind you're supposed to fold? I don't know. I think that's New York style pizza. This is the deep dish. It's literally about that thick, man. It's amazing. And that was good. It's very good. I got it in my refrigerator here. I'm going to eat it again tomorrow probably. But I just thought I'd let you guys know that, you know, one more thing on the bucket list or off the checklist there. I have now had a famous Chicago-style deep dish pizza. Now, if Pastor Mike Signorelli, who I'm up here to be with, took me somewhere, he would probably take me to the place that would change my life, I'm sure, to hear him say it right now. If you would only heard the message that he sent me, yeah, exactly, really. I set myself up expecting too much. All right, let's get into this, what we're going to talk about right now. This caught me off guard. I did not know this was coming. You know how I am about AI. I stay up to date on AI. This really caught me off guard here. This came out yesterday. OpenAI's AGI, which is, of course, the technology, the side of artificial intelligence where it becomes human-like. That's what AGI is. Their czar that was in charge of that quit, saying the company is not ready for what it's building. The world is also not ready. OpenAI's researcher in charge of making sure the company and the world is prepared for the advent of artificial general intelligence, AGI, has resigned and is warning that nobody is ready for what's coming next. I mean, these are the people that do this for a living is saying this. This ain't just shows like ours. In a post on his personal Substack, the firm's newly resigned AGI readiness czar, Miles Brundage, said quitting his dream job after 6 years has been difficult, saying he says he's doing so because he feels a great responsibility regarding the purportedly human-level artificial intelligence he believes OpenAI is ushering into existence. Quote, I decided that I want to impact and influence AI's development from outside the industry rather than inside. When it comes to being prepared to handle the still theoretical tech, the researcher was unequivocal. Quote, in short, neither OpenAI nor any other frontier lab is ready, he continued, and the world is also not ready. Now, this is a video of a guy commenting on this as well that just came out. This is the AI, what's it called? The AI Grid. Follow his channel if you're looking for AI stuff. But listen to what he has to say about it.
Honestly, can't believe I'm saying this, but another individual has left OpenAI, and they've released some statements that I think you all should be paying attention to. So Miles Brundage is a person who used to work at OpenAI as a researcher and manager, and he was someone who was working on the AGI readiness. Now, this is, of course, very important. There are many roles within OpenAI that don't get a lot of publicity, but they are essential to the future of AI development. Now, recently, he released this blog post which essentially talks about the future of AGI and what he's doing. Are OpenAI and the world.
All right, hang on just a second. Let me apply my filter so I don't get hit. There we go. All right, let's finish it.
Doing on AGI readiness. And he says here that, in short, neither OpenAI nor any frontier lab is ready, which is an absolutely incredible statement.
Wow.
Neither OpenAI nor any frontier lab is ready. And also, the world is also not ready. So this is a rather stunning statement, because many people, and I've said this before, would traditionally think that, you know, okay, we're just going to waltz into this super futuristic world that is pretty much utopia, as many people would have described the singularity, which they predict is going to happen in 2040, 2049, where AI just takes off and technology advances at a rate which is unprecedented. However, I've truly understood that AI is something that is in a state where the acceleration levels that has been continuing to increase year on year as more people get into the space, companies are buying.
So it's accelerating, and that's what this guy is saying here. Now, this is another commentary. This was about 4 days ago from something called AI Daily. And I want you to see the pattern of what's happening here. I want to show you a timeline of several people that were integral in the founding of OpenAI and the propagation of AGI technology are quitting the company. Some of them are supposedly quitting and going to other companies, but some of them are getting out of the industry completely. I personally believe they're probably finding a bunker somewhere to get in, because they've seen some things that scared them to death. So let's watch this. This is asking the question, is OpenAI falling apart? Why is everyone leaving?
OpenAI, the company that brought us ChatGPT, is facing a talent exodus. Key figures are leaving, and it's got everyone talking. What's going on, and what does it mean for the future of AI? Let's break it down. We're starting with the departures, and the list is long. Just a few weeks back, OpenAI's CTO Mira Murati announced on X that she has decided to leave the company. This sudden resignation comes at a time when OpenAI is reportedly restructuring its core business, moving away from a non-profit board to a for-profit corporation. Along with Murati, 2 other AI researchers, Bob McGrew and Barrett Zoff, have also tendered their resignations. But the exodus doesn't stop there. John Schulman, an OpenAI co-founder, recently left for Anthropic, a rival AI company. Jan Lika, who led the super alignment team, followed suit. OpenAI's CEO Sam Altman tried to keep things positive, thanking Schulman on social media and wishing him well. But let's be real, losing top talent is never easy. The hits kept coming. Ilya Sutskever, another co-founder and chief scientist, also stepped away. He's now working on his own startup focused on safe superintelligence, a concept we'll explore later. With these exits, only few of OpenAI's original 11 founders remain. Talk about a shakeup, but wait, There's more. Greg Brockman, OpenAI's president and one of those remaining founders, announced he's taking a long break. He says the mission isn't over, but his absence will surely be felt. And let's not forget Peter Dung, a big name in AI who joined OpenAI last year. He's out too. Now, you might be wondering, Why are all these smart people jumping ship? Well, it boils down to two main issues: the balance between profit and safety, and doubts about AGI progress. Let's talk about profit versus safety first. It's like walking a tightrope. On one side, you have the need to make money and stay competitive. On the other, there's the crucial task of ensuring AI systems are safe and beneficial. Some folks worry that OpenAI is leaning too far towards the profit side. One of the major concerns driving key figures away from OpenAI is the perceived shift in the company's priorities. Initially, OpenAI was founded with the mission to develop artificial general intelligence, or AGI, in a way that is safe and beneficial for all of humanity. The focus was on ensuring that the powerful AI systems being developed would not pose any danger, either by acting unpredictably or by falling into the wrong hands. However, as OpenAI has grown and attracted significant investment, there is a growing perception that the company is now prioritizing profit over safety. This concern was underscored by the dissolution of the Superalignment team, a group dedicated to researching and implementing safety measures for AGI. Key members of this team, such as John Like, left the company, with some suggesting that OpenAI's focus had shifted towards shiny products rather than maintaining its original commitment to safety. This shift in focus has led to an internal...
And I'm going to just say, just to comment on what they just said, the original, moving away from the original focus on safety. Come on, I don't believe that. I don't believe it was never a part of any AI startup company's focus on safety. They know from the beginning what they're building. They know the world that they are making. They are not just building a product. Ladies and gentlemen, they are fashioning a world. They are changing a world into what they want it to be. So I don't buy it. I think it's more than that. I think it's not about the fact that they just moved over to profit margin and they got disgusted by that. I think it's that they saw what it really has already become. Now, I'm going to go back to that. I'm going to show you one other thing, but could we not all agree that when they tell us something, when they show us where it's at, it's usually so far advanced beyond that. I mean, I think we've all learned that, right? Is that when they reveal to us where they're at, they're not really revealing to us where they're at. So if they're saying, AGI is beginning to form now, and all these people are leaving, and all these people are scared, and the godfather of AI, and then the leader of OpenAI's safety board and all of this are leaving, and they're saying things like the world is not ready for what's coming. They're seeing something, y'all, that is very, very alarming, and I think it's already in effect, and I think it's affecting our election. I think it's going to affect the narrative that's going to come out in this election, the result of the election. I think it's going to shape the next 4 to 8 years of whoever is the president. I think it's going to shape world wars. I think it's going to shape our economy. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that they are trying to roll out little by little by little, just sort of drip, 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 trying to prepare us for what is coming. Then you factor in the UFO disclosure that's happening. Just last night, I'm going to do another show tonight, and I may include that. More and more people are getting more video of UFOs. What are they? What is happening? What's the agenda behind them all of a sudden allowing themselves to be seen right around this time? And of course, now you got to think: is it AI? Is it drones? Now they can paint pictures in the sky with drones. Y'all remember that? Was it Spider-Man? You remember that Spider-Man episode where the guy created this big monster, but it was revealed that it wasn't real. It was a bunch of drones that were projecting images and pretending, making itself look like this big giant monster, but it was really just drones, and everybody was fooled by it. Well, that was predictive programming. I mean, I think they could probably do that now. But I don't think they're telling us everything, but I think these departures is telling us quite a bit. So let's go back to watch
internal
this.
conflict about the direction of the company. Some former employees and critics argue that by prioritizing commercial success and rapid development, OpenAI is potentially compromising on the rigorous safety standards that are essential when dealing with powerful AI technologies. This has sparked fears that the company's innovations could lead to unintended consequences, similar to the opening of Pandora's box. Here's the thing. When you're dealing with powerful AI systems, safety isn't just a nice to have. It's essential. Imagine if we created super smart AI without proper safeguards. It could be like giving a toddler the nuclear codes. That's why many were concerned when OpenAI dissolved its super alignment team, which was all about making sure AGI development stayed on the safe side. Another key reason behind the departures is skepticism regarding the actual progress OpenAI is making towards achieving AGI. While OpenAI has been vocal about its advances and the proximity of AGI, there are growing doubts within the AI community about the feasibility of these claims.
Yeah, whatever. All right, so let's look at this article here. Oh, this was from September 26, and we covered this on the big picture, but I want to remind everybody of how we got there, got where we're at. I mean, basically, that's almost exactly 1 month ago from where we're at right now. OpenAI executives mass quit as company removes control from nonprofit board and hands it to Sam Altman. It was a massive shakeup. ChatGPT maker OpenAI is losing even more executives. Reuters reports that it's looking to restructure its core business and wrestle control away from its nonprofit board. The restructuring could turn the already for-profit company into a more traditional startup and give CEO Sam Altman even more control, including likely equity worth billions of dollars. So it goes on to say leadership changes are natural. This is what Altman said, blah, blah, blah. He's sort of playing it down. Burnt says the company, this is a month ago, the company's burning through cash at an alarming rate. According to a July analysis by The Information, OpenAI could lose as much as $5 billion this year as it rapidly expands the infrastructure needed to sustain increasingly electricity and water-hungry AI models. So, yeah, that's where we're at. It's a world of AI. It's already in play. It is not coming. It's already here. And you have, if you came in late, let me just go back to the headline that is breaking right now. This came out yesterday that the Czar that was at OpenAI that was in charge of safety quit the company because of artificial general intelligence, which means intelligence on the level of humans. Part of this that I didn't read, I want to go back to this right here, if I can find it here, because I forgot to read this. Here it is right here. It's look at this right here. Instead of there being some before and after AGI framework, the researchers said that there are, to quote, many hallucinogen enthusiasts levels to this beep. Watch this. Brundage said that he was instrumental in the creation of OpenAI's 5-step scale. Listen to this now. 5-step scale of AI to AGI levels that got leaked to Bloomberg over the summer. On that scale, which ends, the scale ends, the 5, at AI being able to do the work of an entire organization. Doing the work of an entire organization. And basically, AI running an entire business without a single employee is where this 5-step AGI is heading. This is what the guy said that just quit. OpenAI believes the world is currently at the precipice of only level 2. Look at what AI is already doing now. And if they're telling us the truth now, they're saying they're headed towards level 5, and they're on the precipice of level 2, almost to level 2, which would be characterized by AI as the capability of human-level reasoning. Brundage insists that both OpenAI and the world at large remain unprepared for the next generation AI systems being built. Of course, it's crazy. He still believes it's going to benefit all humanity. It won't automatically do so. Instead, the humans in charge of making it and regulating it have to go about doing it deliberately. Well, they're not going to do that. They're not going to go about doing it deliberately. They're going to go about maximizing as much profit margin as they can, eliminating employees. I mean, just this morning, I left on a very, very early flight this morning, the earliest I've ever been on in my life. And oh, by the way, if you come in late, you missed this. I had my first ever Chicago-style pizza. I'm in Chicago right now. Yeah, it was an adventure, to say the least. And it was good. It was good. I guess I was hyped up a little bit too much for it, but it was good. But this morning, at our Birmingham airport, we're not bougie at Birmingham. Okay, we're still a little small podunk airport, but it was like 4 something a.m. this morning. I didn't think anything's going to be open. Well, I get up to Burger King, which is on that part of the terminal, and there's not an employee inside, and registers are not turned on. So I'm assuming that they're closed. No, there's one person in the back making the food. And I yell back at them, "Are you guys open?" She says, "Yes, we're open." And I said, "I'd like to make an order." And she said, "Well, there it is. Make your order." And some of you are going to be familiar with this because it's already at your city. It hadn't been in my city. I hadn't seen that yet. So it had turned into a total self-order on a screen, and then they bring your food out to you. Well, what's next? What's next is the robot's going to bring your food out to you, or it's going to automated system's going to bring it out to you. And they don't have to have a single employee. And that's what this guy at OpenAI is saying, is that they're moving towards, their goal is, it's a stated goal within the company and within the artificial intelligence industry, that their goal is a 5-step goal. And 5 being AI being able to run one computer system, AI, and whatever you want to call it, one database, one assigned artificial intelligence can run an entire company. Well, my mind goes to, well, AI is not an individual. So it's not like there's just a box. It's got one AI in it, and then there's another box that's got an AI in it. It's all interconnected. So if the goal is 5, and if you come in late, go back and watch it. I don't want to rehash it, but go back and watch it. I read the article from the man that just left OpenAI yesterday. He says the goal is level 5. Level 5 means AI would be able to run an entire organization by itself with no assistance. Well, my question is, my mind goes to, if AI can't be put, it's not in a box. This is not AT&T's AI, and then here's Verizon's AI, and here's T-Mobile's AI. No AI's AI. So if it has the intelligence to run an entire organization at level 5, what's to say that it doesn't just take over every organization, and that one system somehow gets out, breaks free, and not just runs, but hacks into and takes over every organization? That's where we're going. That's where we're going, y'all. And that is why you need Jesus. And that is why you need to know that your heart is right with God, so that before this thing really goes down, we're going to experience a lot of it. We're going to go through a lot of it. But when that thing really comes down, that's mentioned in Revelation called the mark of the beast, yeah, you're going to want to, depending on your theology here, whether you believe pre-trib or post-trib, mid-trib, whatever. I'm more of a pre-trib person. I believe I'm going to be raptured out before the tribulation. You may think we're going to go through it, but either way, whether we're here or we get out, we're going to need Jesus to be able to fight that mark, because it's coming. It's coming, y'all. So, yeah, I see some people in here complaining about the likes. Y'all better smash that like button. Come on, show me some love. Can you feel the love tonight? I can. So like I said, it's afternoon, late afternoon in Chicago, Illinois is where I'm at. I'll be doing several shows while I'm up here, and I'll probably be doing another one later tonight. So be looking for that. But y'all let me know in the comment section what you think about this. I mean, do you think we're already there? Do you think that they're telling us the full truth? And does it alarm you that the guy in charge of safety at OpenAI says the world is not ready for this? No one is ready for this. What's coming? I'm out. That got me concerned. Would you consider being a partner with us? We sure would appreciate it. We love all our partners, and we thank you. We appreciate you. You bless us and you encourage us. I'll see you on the next episode of The Big Picture. Wait to go back and read the live chat. God bless you. Remember to subscribe. If you watch it on Facebook, remember, go to YouTube and subscribe. See you next time. We ain't woke. Certainly.
Would you like to help us build the Big Picture family? We're on a mission to wake up the world to what is really going on. All you have to do is go to our website at LarryRagland.com and make a one-time gift, or you can become a monthly partner. Any amount is a blessing and an encouragement to us. While you're there, make sure you get a copy of our book, I See Greatness in You. Browse our merchandise store, connect with us on our social media links, and join our mailing list. We appreciate it. And remember, we ain't woke, but we are certainly awake.